Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We encourage you to follow us on social media, visit our website, houstonhispanicchamber.com, and join us at one of our upcoming events where you will meet corporate executives, entrepreneurs, emerging leaders, and others. Hispanic or not, we're all about business. We want to help you connect the dots, and we encourage you to join us. Today, it's with great pleasure. I welcome a dear friend and leader in our region, and she is Juliet Stipetche, and she is the Workforce Solutions Executive Director, Gulf Coast Workforce Board Director, Department of Human Services, Houston Galveston Area Council. Well, I like to see you fit all of that on your business card, Juliet Stipetche.
It's a mouthful, but we're big. So,
Big, and it merits that long title because you all do so much. I remember a meeting we had here in my office, and you were explaining to me all of the great things that you do. And it was difficult to kind of grasp, again, the many things that you all are touching because it is so much. In a nutshell, give us your elevator pitch and what you all do.
I tell folks that we serve the most dynamic region in Texas, one of the most important, obviously, in the country. And our mission is to help employers meet their workforce needs and help individuals build careers. And so we span opportunities. I tell folks we cover diapers to diapers throughout a person's life. We help children and babies in terms of connecting families to the Child Care Scholarship resource. We also have opportunities available for young persons to explore careers. In middle school and high school, we have a program called Higher Gulf Coast Youth, in which we provide youth with paid employment experience. And then we help adults connect to careers as well in high skilled, high growth targeted industries. Our goal is to help employers find local talent, but also to make sure that we connect residents to the dynamic economy that exists in their own backyard.
And again, to summarize it, workforce development, regardless
Yes.
of that age. And we get a lot of phone calls from families and parents saying, trying to help my teenager find employment. Now you know where to go and who to call. And for more information, before we get moving too far down the road, tell us where they can go to find more information.
www.wrksolutions.com. We have launched a brand new website. It's much more easier to navigate. We're really excited. And we also have a career guide to our services available as a resource as well.
Okay, what else would you like people to understand about the work that you all are doing?
I tell folks that one of the most important aspects of what we do is merging the synergy between economic development, education, and workforce development. And so we know that sometimes, depending on where a person is in their life, it's hard for them to find resources to connect back into the education system or explore other types of career opportunities. So we serve to be able to facilitate those connections, whatever stage a person is in their life. And so we want to make sure that folks are aware of all of the different community colleges and universities that exist. We have scholarships opportunities available for those that are eligible. We offer up to a $12,000 scholarship, $6,000 for up to 2 years. And I'll give you an example. In the Houston area, the Houston Community College has one of the only studies in AI available in the country. It only amounts to $13,000. And so a person can become an AI specialist. They can use one of our scholarships and they can connect to that opportunity. And it's conveniently located right here. And there are a host of other types of opportunities available on our high skills, high growth list. So that way a person doesn't have to navigate. We can actually tell them these are the careers that are going to give you a strong wage and an opportunity to enhance your economic mobility.
And so you all do all of that prep work so people can show up and you can help navigate them through this maze. Once
Yes.
again, very important. And let's talk about that economic mobility. From your standpoint, what is this impact that you all are having across the region?
Well, we want to make sure that families are going to have an opportunity at all levels of life, right? We want to make sure that we look at families holistically so that way babies can start on the right foot at a quality early childhood center, but also parents they can explore opportunities for different types of careers. Houston and the greater Houston area is known for being, having one of the largest medical centers in the world, one of the largest ports in the world. You can name it. I mean, with energy, manufacturing, there's a lot of different opportunities, but folks oftentimes are not certain how to connect. And so what we want to do is make that information readily available to them, talk about the opportunities that exist, connect them to those employers, but also have the employers know more about the local talent that exists in their community as well. So we can facilitate job fairs, we can facilitate career exploration. The more a person is informed, the better they are at making great choices about their future. And so we want to make it easy for them to connect to the resources and opportunities that exist.
Tell us what that means for local businesses and corporations in the greater region.
So a lot of folks are looking for talent, and it's challenging. People can use Indeed and Monster and different types of aspects, but there's also something called Work in Texas. That is the Texas Workforce Commission's portal. Every single person that receives a federal grant opportunity typically lists their job opportunity and Work in Texas. But a lot of other persons that don't necessarily have that requirement don't know about that opportunity that exists. It's free, it's available, and it connects you to persons throughout the state and here locally. And so it is the state's version of making sure that everyone is linked both to the talent that exists as well as the job opportunities. And so also, once employers are aware of the resources that exist, there are grant opportunities available through the Texas Workforce Commission, such as Skills Development Fund grants. There are also tip grants and different types of opportunities for them to assist in cultivating their workforce and their business. And we also provide a host of services and supports for free. If a person is interested in having a customized job fair created available for them, we will do that at no cost for them as well.
Excellent. Well, Juliet, as I began, you all are a real jewel to our region, for our economy, for workforce development, and we're so glad to partner with you all. And we look forward to seeing you all at the Chamber's annual Luncheon and Business Expo with over 2,000 people, the largest business luncheon and expo in the great city of Houston. Thank you for your leadership, my friend.
Thank you so much.